Hey, what is up everybody? It's Truce Chaos here, and today I'm bringing you guys some more Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta gameplay. And what I actually want to talk about today is remastered Call of Duties on the next gen or new gen or current gen, whatever you want to call it, consoles. So I actually found this article the other day, and the article is actually from back in June, and it's referring to the comment that or the response that Eric Hirschberg, the CEO of Activision, told Game Informer when asked about remastering Call of Duties. And I'm going to read this straight from the article. It says, "If done well, I think remasters can be great. You talk about nostalgia, and people have such connection to the games they love from the last cycle. They want to see what it would look like if someone did it right for this cycle. It's always the opportunity cost, meaning we need everybody we can get to make the content we're already committed to for our new games. It's always a matter of finding great people to do that work. I would love to play Modern Warfare 1 or COD 4 or the original Black Ops. There's certainly a deep well there. No announcements, but it's something we talk about and think about a lot." So I think that that's pretty much saying that the possibility of remasters is there. It's not a guarantee, you know. Obviously, I don't believe, as far as anybody knows, they're not even in the process of remastering Call of Duty. And I think there's a little more to it than people probably realize, I'm sure. I mean, you gotta think you're going from a current gen, or like a PS3 to a PS4. That's a pretty big difference. And I even read up on the backwards compatibility that the Xbox One is having, and like, what was the odds of PlayStation getting it and all that stuff. And pretty much it said that well, the article I read is that when at E3, I believe it was, when Xbox showed revealed that they were gonna have backwards compatibility, PlayStation was pretty much like, holy shit, we don't even know how they did that. So, it is what it is. But anyways, I think there's a lot more to remastering a Call of Duty than meets the eye. A lot of people would think it's, just, oh, it's just updating graphics and fixing a couple bugs here and there. Well, you gotta think, it's updating graphics, making the game to where it'll work on, the new consoles. And for some CODs, that's a pretty big graphic change. And then, which I wouldn't think that they would if they remastered a COD, but people want perks taken out and stuff like that, and if they were going to do that, that would obviously take time, which I don't think they would, and personally I wouldn't want them to, because all the bullshit perks from the past is what brings back that nostalgic feeling. But there's a lot more to it than that. And also, there's another piece in here I'm going to read. There's a serious potential of a Modern Warfare or Black Ops re-release to cannibalize their current products. Now, I think I have to agree with that, because personally, in my opinion, if a remaster came out for any of the Modern Warfares or the first two Black Ops games, and it was Sledgehammer's rotation for Advanced Warfare 2, I'm going to say, screw Advanced Warfare 2. I want the remastered Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2 or COD 4, whatever, whichever one it is. I'm going to wait for the remaster, because personally, I don't like Advanced Warfare. I don't even have that game anymore. I'm really upset the beta for Black Ops 3 is gone now, because all I have to play is Ghosts. Or like, I guess I could play Battlefield or something, but if I want to play Call of Duty, I have to play Ghosts. Which, I mean, personally, in my opinion, I didn't think Ghosts was that bad. It definitely had a lot of things wrong, but it wasn't as bad as people put off that it was. So, but it goes a little bit more into explaining what happens. It says, what happens when, say, in another year or two, we see the release of both Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2 and the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Collection in the same year? I'd argue that in that case, the remaster would be more appealing than the first, and would take away sales directly from Sledgehammer's new franchise. Now, I think this is absolutely true. That would probably be what happens. Because I know Advanced Warfare wasn't as hated upon as Ghosts, but Advanced Warfare is not liked by the general COD player, at least to my understanding. I really don't like that game. I've been playing Call of Duty for 5 years, and Advanced Warfare, I had to say, a lot of people thought Ghosts was trash. I think Advanced Warfare, when it comes to Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare is not. It's not Call of Duty. I mean, let's be real. It doesn't even feel like a Call of Duty game. At least Ghosts had a Call of Duty feel for the most part. It was just like constantly playing on the biggest maps from COD, is what it was. But it still felt like Call of Duty though. Where Advanced Warfare, that game to me does not feel like Call of Duty. I don't care what you say about it. It doesn't. But I think that's a really good point there. So the cannibalism of Call of Duty, I think that is very true, and that is something that probably Activision does think about. And from a business standpoint, it makes sense as to why they wouldn't remaster a game yet, because if they have all these people working on these new games, right? And then they have these other developers, you know, whether it be High Moon or Raven Softwares or whoever, remaster an older Call of Duty. And like, I don't think that they would do it where, like, oh, you know, November we get the new Call of Duty, then December they have the remaster come out. Like, no, because most people are going to wait for the remaster, depending on which cycle it is. I think the smarter way to do it would be the 6-month, but it would still kind of cannibalize itself in a way, because the only people who are going to get the new COD is going to be people who are content creators on YouTube, or, you know, pros, or play competitive or whatever. Because if I didn't like start this YouTube channel, for instance, like, I mean, me personally, I'm not a big YouTuber, so I'm not gonna go out and buy a game just to make videos with it. No, I'm gonna play a game that I want to play. So if I don't want the new Call of Duty, I'm not getting it. But my point is that if there's a certain franchise, okay, like take COD Ghosts for instance. COD Ghosts was very highly frowned upon by the community. So Infinity Ward is the next one behind Treyarch to make their COD. So we're probably gonna be looking at Ghosts 2, which, you know, off the start, people were like, oh man, Ghost sucked, and, you know, all that stuff. But, you know, let's have a little more faith in Infinity Ward than that. I mean, I know they aren't exactly the best at listening to the community, but let's give them a chance, you know, because obviously they're going to realize that from Ghost 1, their sales were so low, they're going to have to do something different if they want to really spark the interest of the COD community. But, you know, it doesn't matter what they do. If Ghost 2 was coming out, then you found out that following May, 6 months later, there was a remaster for the, you know, Modern Warfare collection, like I said in the article. People are going to say, I'm going to skip Ghost 2, and I'm just going to wait till May and get the Modern Warfare Remastered collection, and then I'm gonna have that for, you know, 6 months till that next November when the new COD comes out, which would be probably Advanced Warfare 2. And then, like, even if Advanced Warfare 2 came out and nobody wanted it, and you found out that the first 2 Black Ops and World at War were coming back remastered in the following May, I'm just gonna wait for that, and then wait for Treyarch's new game to come out that next year. So yeah, it's going to cannibalize itself, and I can definitely see how that would work. But, you know, like I said, the only people who are going to play it, or play the new CODs, would be, you know, content creators, like bigger YouTubers and stuff, and people who are, you know, paid by, you know, Activision or whoever to say good things about the game. They're going to go out and play it, because it's what's going to get them views. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter as much as a Call of Duty is you don't want. You're going to be like, oh, that game's going to suck. If you're a Call of Duty player, you're still going to look up that Call of Duty, that new Call of Duty on YouTube. You're still going to look it up just to see what it's like. You know, when it first releases, you're gonna be like, well, I wonder what it did, how it did turn out. You know, so. But anyways, that's all I have time for. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if you do enjoy the content on my channel, be sure to subscribe. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think about remastered Call of Duties? Would you guys even want to see a remastered Call of Duty? Me personally, I would. I would like to see remastered Call of Duties. Because I don't have a PS3 anymore, so I can't go back and play Black Ops 1 or, you know, Modern Warfare 2 or any of that. And besides that, all them games are so hacked it's unreal and unbearable, I mean, to be honest. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What is a good way they could maybe go about doing remasters? Would you even want to see them? Which Call of Duties would you want to see remastered? But, like I said, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. I hope you guys have a great, safe, and wonderful day. My name is Chaos, and I will see you guys later.